Join me as I dive deep into the idea that failure might just be the secret ingredient to success. Can I turn my own failures into a roadmap for winning? Failure is often seen as a negative thing, something we try to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that it's actually a crucial stepping stone on the path to success? Think about it. When we fail, we're forced to take a step back, reassess, and try again. And it's in those moments of reflection that we learn some of the most valuable lessons. Many of us are held back by the fear of failure. It's a fear that prevents us from pursuing our dreams, taking risks, and pushing ourselves to be our best selves. We're afraid of what others might think, of looking foolish, or of simply not being good enough. But by letting fear dictate our actions, we miss out on opportunities for growth and learning. This fear can be crippling, causing us to play it safe and stick to what we know. But playing it safe rarely leads to greatness. Think about all the amazing achievements in history. They didn't come from people who were afraid to take risks. They came from people who were willing to push boundaries, challenge themselves, and face their fears head-on. The problem is, when we're afraid of failure, we often end up failing to try at all. And that's a guarantee of not achieving our goals. So, how can we overcome this fear and start embracing failure as a stepping stone to success? We've all heard the stories of famous people who failed before succeeding. Thomas Edison, for example, is famously quoted as saying, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling was a single mom living on welfare when she started writing the Harry Potter series, and it was initially rejected by 12 publishers. Walt Disney was fired from his first job for lacking creativity, and Stephen King's first novel, Carrie, was rejected 30 times. These stories show us that even the most successful people have faced failure along the way. But it's what they learned from those experiences that set them up for success. The key insight here is that failure can provide us with invaluable feedback, resilience, and motivation. When we fail, we're forced to take a hard look at what went wrong and how we can improve. We learn to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try again. And it's through this process that we build the strength and determination needed to achieve greatness. By embracing failure, we can actually accelerate our path to success. We learn to see failure not as a negative outcome, but as an opportunity for growth. We become more resilient, more adaptable, and more open to new experiences. In summary, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a part of it. By embracing failure, we can learn, grow, and ultimately achieve our goals. So, the next time you face failure, don't see it as a setback, see it as a stepping stone to success. If you've had a similar experience with failure and success, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you're looking for more motivational content, be sure to check out my next video, where I'll be sharing more strategies for overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals.